Hi, my name is Astrodivediko from Italy. Some years ago I have published an article on Saptarishis Magazine with the title Longevity Research, New Theory or Lifespan, edited and explained by Rajendra Shah from India. In this video I want to show you how easy is this method. Very simple and effective, and very useful if you combine with Jaimini and Vedic Pam system. Now this is an introduction from Rajendra Shah, editor. The first introductory article on the longevity theory by the author was published in the previous issues of Saptarishis Magazine. Of course, this was the second article, because the first article was I have shown a new theory, a novel method calculating longevity from this book, Astrology and a Solar Computer by Pravin Jagat. And nobody knew this technique in this astrology, so I decided to write an article on it, and I hope you liked it. So the first article I published was on late Pravin Jagat system, and this is the second article of the series of 3. So again, however, it is a first step towards the author's own research on longevity, coming on the pages of Saptarishis Magazine with further 2 articles based on late Sri Pravin Jagat's method of longevity. We hope the readers will test the method and express their view on this novel tool for the most secret code behind the timing of eternal events of mortal being. I'm not sure that this theory was fully understood, so that's why I decided after some years to make a video on this research. Now again, I read the introduction. 3-step, I call it 3-step lifespan Vedic theory. So this is the first, you find the first block. This is the first article for the first block. Then you will find the extra palm, the next article I will show you. And then after you have found also the first block, the second, you use Pravin Jagat method. I will explain in another article. Again, longevity is the most difficult subject in astrology. Since 5 years, I am doing hard research, testing nearly all the methods in the classics and some novel methods. For example, Pravin Jagat system. I hope I pronounce the names well because I'm not sure. So, for my humble opinion, the best methods are the methods given by Sri Pravin Jagat, respected Sri Iraganti, and Sri Manubhai Shah. These are mathematical methods calculating the lifespan. If you first decide the probably last lifespan to be short, middle or long life, and then use the systems given by the said 3 authors, you will be able to predict the right period for exit from this world for a human being. Here I'm presenting a new theory for longevity, using a new method to find a rough age estimate for lifespan. This is the primary estimate or span of life, and so I call it PAM 1. I called it PAM 1 because it's the first block, the first step that you do for calculation for a longevity horoscope. In this theory, I have used the 3 division charts, the D3 Drakana, the D9 Navamsa, and the D12 Dwadashamsa for lifespan determination with good result. I have tested on at least 200 charts, and with this testing I have found the cause, and I will show you later. So the pointers are Lagna and Hora Lagna of all 3 Varga charts above. The calculation of Hora Lagna is taken as given by the Jagannatha Hora software. That is free. This is the software, wonderful, powerful software that I recommend to everybody. The preference for the calculations of sunrise is to be set at the tip of the sun is truly on the eastern horizon. This is very important because you go to preference, relative calculations, then you go to sunrise, sunset. See, you have 3, you can choose from 3 sets. So choose the tip of the sun that is truly on the eastern horizon. Do okay. So the tip of the sun is truly on the eastern horizon. It's the traditional Hora Lagna of Parashara. One could try to test it with other Hora Lagna too. I didn't because I think this is the best I found for my research. The problem of using Razi chart is in testing Parashara and Jaimini Pam block was that in the cases of twin born, in less than a minute, the longevity was the same. These are problems with twin birth, so you need a micro-analysis. So I decided to try the division charts using a Fala-Deepika method, given that Dwadashamsa Pam more importance. Lahiri Ayamansa has been used in all calculations. You go here again, prevalence, relative calculation, Ayamansa, and you choose Lahiri. Okay, Ayamansa. Now this is the editor note. In this method, to find out longevity of any native, we have to make the 3 Varga charts, D3, D9, D12, and note the signs of the ascendant and Hora Lagna. The author has used 2 pointers for 3 division charts, 3 sets of 2 pointers to decide the longevity. This gives total 9 combination for longevity. And the table below will show you how it works. Of course, many of you know how these work. For example, the nature of the Lagna is in a cardinal sign. It's also the Hora Lagna in cardinal sign. It will be a long life. The code is L. If the Lagna is in cardinal and Hora Lagna in a fixed sign, it will be medium and the code will be M. If the Lagna again is in cardinal and Hora Lagna in dual, the longevity will be short and the code will be S, and so on. For example, this chart, a sample chart. In the D3 chart, Lagna is in cardinal sign, Karga, cardinal sign. And Hora Lagna in Mesha, a cardinal sign. Cardinal plus cardinal will be long, and the chord is L. Second figure here. Lagna in Aquarius is a fixed sign. Hora Lagna again in a fixed sign. Fixed plus fixed will be short, and the chord is S. The third figure. Lagna is in Pisces, a mutable sign. Hora Lagna, again in mutable sign, that is dual. Plus dual will be medium, and the chord is M. So the final chord will be L, S, M. Now this chord here, L, S, M, is from the medium combination. That is, here it is, from 34 to 70 years. Now, about these chords. Many did not understood how for example, LSM is the same as SLM. It's the same identical chord. Like, for example, this one, MSS from 12 to 36 years. It's the same as SMS. So SMS is the same as MMS. It's the same. It's the same here. LSS is the same as SLS. And so on. Now I want to show you how it works. So let's go on a chart. It's a Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe. Now Marilyn Monroe, she died at 1962 at the age of 36, 5th August 1963. Now, if you use Parashara or Daimini calculation, it will give you a long life. I will show you. The Lord of Lagna, the moon, is in cardinal sign. So the Lord of the 8th house, Saturn, in cardinal sign, Libra, long. Lagna is in cardinal sign, and the moon in cardinal sign, long again. Lagna is in cardinal sign, in Hora Lagna, cardinal sign. So it will give a long life. If we use, instead of ascendant and moon, we use Saturn and moon, it's the same, because they are both in cardinal signs. That's why sometimes the traditional rules can fail. Of course, also my rule could fail. But it's better to use more than one method to have a 360-degree idea on how it could be. More methods, there's no one rule that works 100%. So you must try different methods, and then you have an idea which could be the longevity. Now, in my article, I have written to use the D3 chart, the D9 and D12. In my new research that is not published yet, based on this book, Sadhu Pandati, a new mathematical system on time and events using Sadhu Pandati. This is for good events, but I have modified it for longevity calculation. But I will make a full video on this new method, maybe write an article. I have to decide. Okay, on Marilyn Monroe chart. Drekana, D3. The Lagna is in dual sign, and Hora Lagna is in cardinal sign, short. In D9, Lagna is in a cardinal sign, Hora Lagna in a dual sign, short. In Dwada Samsa, D12, Lagna is in Pisces, a dual sign, and Hora Lagna in cardinal sign, short. So the code is SSS. In my new method, so it seemed that it failed even this time with using the Drekana. But as I said, now I'm using the Rasi instead of the Drekana, Navansha and Dwada Samsa. Now, the D9 and D12 gave a short life. Let's see the Rasi. Lagna is in cardinal sign, Hora Lagna is in cardinal, long. So the code becomes LSS. So if we go here on this table, and LSS is from 12 to 42 years, and Marilyn died at 36 years. Now let's go to another chart. Lee Harvey Oswald. He lived up to 27 years and died in November 1963. Let's try with the Drekana and then Navansa, Rasi. In Drekana D3, Lagna is in cardinal sign, Hora Lagna in dual, short. In D9, Lagna is in Aquarius, fixed sign, and Hora Lagna is in a fixed sign, short. In D12, Lagna is in dual sign, Hora Lagna in a fixed sign, long. The code is SSL. Using Rasi, Hora Lagna is in dual sign, Hora Lagna is in dual sign, Hora Lagna in cardinal, S. Will have been SSS. So it worked in both cases using D3, D9 and D12, or Rasi, D9 and D12. And the code is from 12 to 32. As you see, I did not change the time. This is the set time of birth. Kennedy. From Drekana, Lagna in fixed, Hora Lagna cardinal, medium. In D9, Lagna in dual, Hora Lagna in dual, medium. In D12, Lagna in fixed and Hora Lagna in cardinal, again, medium. In Rasi, Lagna in dual and Hora Lagna cardinal, short. So it could have been SMM, in this case using D3 Drekana, MMM. You go to the table, MMM is from 3672, using Rasi would have been SMM, 33 to 67. As I said, I'm using now Rasi instead of Drekana. Another case. Mahatma Gandhi. Now this is 730. These two time of birth, 730 and 720. They both work. Let's try with 730. So the code is M, L, and L. Where Rasi is instead M, L, L. Now let's try another chart. Elizabeth Taylor. She's born on 2/32, 27 February 1932. Now, D3, Decana gives me long, see, cardinal, cardinal. D9 gives me long, cardinal, cardinal. D12 gives me long, cardinal, cardinal. That is from 78 to 108 years. She died at 79 of age. Okay, now we will go to the second article that I publish and here we go to the extra Pam. So it is the second block of longevity, and Mr. Rajendra Shah made on an Excel sheet that you could use to experiment, make research if you want. In this article I show you how to make manually the calculations, but I suggest to use the Excel sheet. So this is only an introduction of the extra Pam method. So in my first article of my theory, I have shown the first step to find Pam 1 using the 3 division charts of Decana, Navansha and Dodashansha. The pointers I use after trying different ways are Lagna and Hora Lagna. An Excel sheet has been created by editor Mr. Rajendra Shah from India, Gujarat, hope I pronounce it well, and can be downloaded from this link. I don't know if the link still works, but if it doesn't work, go to my email and I will send it to you. So you must use Lahiri Ayamansha. This is the table I showed you before, the codes. The extra Pam block. In this second Pam block, we will use the Razi chart to find the extra Pam to try to reduce a little bit more the longevity block. What we will do is first get the longitude of the Lagna and sum with the longitude of the Hora Lagna. Then multiply with the Pam. For example, short life, if it's a short life, you multiply by 32. If it's middle, by 32. If it's long, by 64. Then multiply by 12 to get the days. Then divide by 363 to get the years for reduction. The next step is, let's say it is a long life formula, LLL, like this Taylor. In this case, the reduction is from 120 and 100 years to get the extra Pam. Here I am presenting a table for reduction. For example, in this Taylor case, reduction is from 120 maximum and 100 years less. The normal formula is longitude Lagna plus longitude Hora Lagna. So longitude Lagna plus longitude Hora Lagna divided by 2, multiplied by the Pam, then multiplied by 12 and divided by 365 years for reduction. This formula can change depending on the formula longevity. Here I am presented a third table that shows if the total longevity of Lagna and Hora Lagna should be divided by 2, by 4 or not at all. So here I'll show you how to Mr. Rajendra Shah made the Excel sheet based on these calculations. Okay, now I want to make and show you how it works, the Excel sheet. So this tailor code is LLL from 78 years after 108 years. Now let's see with the Extra Pam article how to reduce the longevity. Now go to the Excel sheet, write the name, the year. She is born in 1932. Then you go to the, now here's written D3, D9, D12. As I said, I am making research on D1, D9, D12. So it doesn't matter if it's here is written D3, you can pretend it's D1, but in this case I'm showing you the D3 chart because the D3 chart gave the code LLL. So I'm using this for this illustration. So the ascendant is in Cancer 4, and Hora Lagna is in Libra 7, 4, 7. So we go here. Ascendant is in Cancer, so 4, and Hora Lagna is in Libra 7. It gives L. You go to the D9 chart. Ascendant is in Capricorn 10. Hora Lagna is in Libra 7, so 10 and 7. 10, so you go here, 10 and 7, L again. D12 chart. Lagna is in Cancer 4, and Hora Lagna in Libra 7, 4, 7 again. 4 and 7, and we have the code LLL. Now next step is to insert the Lagna degree in minutes and Hora Lagna degree in minutes. So you go here, mainstream. Lagna is 20 degree 46 minutes. So 20 degree and 46 minutes, and Hora Lagna is 1 degree 5 minutes. Go here, 1 degree and 5 minutes, and we arrived at the reduction from 77 to 97 years, from 2009 to 2029. She died in 2011. So as you see, the second block Extra Pam works. So from the first code, from 78 to 108 was reduced to from 77 to 97 years. This is how it works, and I hope it will be useful for you. And you know how to release my email. If you want to email me for any questions, I will be glad to answer your questions. So bye from Vedico. My channel is I have 2 channels, Vedico and Astrodivediko. Astrodivediko is for astrology. So I'll see you next time. Bye.